Welcome to another episode of Conquest Journal.
Sports Edition.
I'm Haley.
I'm Darren.
Let's get started. With the swimming season coming to an end,
Let's dive into it.
We've had a good season. Kids have worked hard since middle of August is when we first got in the water. So they've been swimming just about the entire school year. And they've been waking up early every day, working out hard every single time. I couldn't be prouder of them.
For the end of the season, we expect to be going to regionals by February, the 1st of February, and that is usually when our season ends.
So we got 16 kids to qualify for regionals, which is the highest we've had in the last couple of years. So my last expectations is to have most of them, if not all of them, qualify for a final on that Saturday, on the second day of the meet, of the regional meet.
For the next generations, I expect to continue like this legacy in a way. I expect them to be better, to do better, and overall to see this as an example for the next generation or future generations.
I expect a lot of new swimmers that are willing to put in the work to get better times and do better as a team overall.
They've given so much time for them just to have fun and definitely to try to extend it. We're going to regionals. There's still another one a couple weeks from now. See if we can make it into that meet as well, but definitely to have fun.
soccer is a challenging sport.
Let's see how the teams are keeping up.
With the soccer season already started, let's see how our teams are doing here at DV.
It's going great. We got a rough start to our season, but we believe in each other and things will go better.
So far, we're not off to a great start. It's a slow start, but we're learning from each game and making the corrections that we're going to need to achieve our final goal.
It's been pretty good, I would say. Just some things that we need to work on, but besides that, I think it's been pretty solid.
These teams are not just teammates, they've become family.
Being around like the people I love the most and getting to play my favorite thing with them. We have a great bond that makes us closer and it shows in the game.
It's been pretty great. Got to get along with them this past trip to Frisco.
With my teammates, I'd say it's been pretty strong. We've grown closely over the trip to Frisco.
Every player has different reasons why they love the sport.
The most exciting part for me is probably the intensity of the game when there's pressure on me building up, and yeah.
And the opposite team is coming your way, and then you got to do something to stop them.
We hope to see our soccer teams make it far and achieve a lot. Reporting for Conquest Journal, Angel Ray.
Let's head to the courts.
And see how our tennis team is doing.
The Davia tennis team has been working hard this off-season to get to where they are now. Tennis consists of an aggressive yet strategic playstyle.
Tennis interests me because it's just a very relaxing sport. It's very competitive at the same time too. And I just like to play. I have fun out there, and it's pretty cool.
For the same reasons, it's just fun. We get to play other teams. We get to travel, and right now we're winning, so it's just competitive, and it's a lot of fun.
Every player's mindset consists of competitiveness and having fun out on the court.
I look forward to winning my individual season. Hopefully, go out of town, make it to regionals, and I just hope for the best.
I try to work on my technique and stay with a healthy mindset. And keep moving, stay in shape. Yeah, I'd look forward to winning my singles matches and going out of town.
Let's see why you should consider joining tennis and what the expectations are.
My expectations is to improve and to have fun, and of course to win. That's the biggest expectation, and eventually to become good citizens and become good students, and that's basically it.
They should consider joining tennis because, like I said, it's relaxing. You just make new friends. It's a nice environment. You're always outside. It's pretty cool.
just they can come talk to me in room W208. They can talk to some of our players, and they need to get their physicals. They need to do their rank 1, and we don't make any cuts. And the kids that like it stick around, and some of the kids, unfortunately, that don't like it, they go play other sports, so they just stop showing up. But we take everybody, and hopefully they'll develop and get better.
Reporting for Conquest Journal, Elizabeth Ortiz.
The last 2 sports of the year are right around the corner.
Let's see how baseball and softball have been practicing.
Baseball and softball have been waiting all school year, and now their season is about to begin.
I think there's a lot of difficult challenges ahead of us. Obviously, the first one is having high expectations for the upcoming season.
With the new season comes new challenges. After last year's success, the expectations are high for this season.
Whatever was accomplished last year was last year. And so as we move forward, this is a different team. Working every day, having fun, trying to challenge and compete. I think that's the number one goal for this offseason, was to bring everybody closer together. Whatever we achieve together, both personal and team goals. So we really are hoping that this year will be a great year for us. We want to take this deep as far as we can.
Softball has also been working tirelessly to be ready for the first game.
My expectations is for us to make playoffs. I think the girls that we have this year are very, very competitive. Playoffs is, there's no given we should be making playoffs, and I think our goal this year is to, beat Hanks and Isleta, and to just get one of those top 3 positions going into playoffs.
Both coaches had plenty words of encouragement for their team.
Man, get ready. It's time, We're the last sport of the year, and we want to make sure we finish strong.
All I've been encouraging them to do is play with pride, just to watch them play, just watching them play and have that energy. It's exciting to see, and that's what makes me love being their coach.
So head out to one of the diamonds and catch a game this season. Reporting for Conquest Journal, this is RJ Bracamontes.
The Del Valle basketball teams are off to a blazing start.
Let's see how they're managing.
With the basketball season in full effect, the players and coaches are showing what they got.
Every game becomes important, and the challenge is to maintain that high level of competition. Coach Romero's the varsity assistant. He and I both believe that this team can sustain it, and that's what we're looking at, to win district and then go to playoffs.
For a team to work good, teamwork is key.
We have a really good relationship. We're all together, and luckily there's no problems with each other, and we're family. And honestly, for my last year, I'm glad that we're all strong.
Looking at the other side of the court, the boys basketball team has goals of their own.
Trying to win a district championship, it hasn't been done in a while, and we have a good enough team to do that, and we just gotta stay focused, practice hard, and whatever we want, it'll happen towards the end of the season. We'll take it one game at a time.
The varsity boys team is off to a hot start.
So far we're 19-6, so we're having what everybody else would say a pretty good season, but we have high expectations, so we still think we can do a lot better.
Don't forget to come support your school's basketball team. Reporting for Conquest Journal, Joshua Ortega.
If you're looking to get into shape for the summer or wanting to take care of your health,
track can be the sport for you.
Track, a sport that seems very taxing, is simple camera to what most believe.
It is a team sport, but it's not necessarily a team sport, so it's something that you can hold yourself accountable to getting better and doing better. And so it's a way to show out what you can do individually. And of course, we have the relays where it's more of a team and we do score as a team. So it is somewhat of a team setting, but it's a way for you to stand out and make yourself better.
Even though track is a solo sport, there's always a team there to support you.
The fact that my coaches have supported me, even if they didn't have a reason to support me.
So it's looking really, really good. We have a lot of talent, new talent. I have a lot of talent from last year, and kids we've had since the 2001 season, and so I feel like it's looking really, really good.
The Valles track team has many wonderful members, but are looking for more to join.
With COVID, we're still trying to bounce back, so our numbers are starting to look a lot bigger, a lot stronger. Anybody who sees this and wants to join, we still need more girls. So the girls were a little bit smaller than we usually are, But I definitely am looking forward to this year because it looks like we have a lot of strong, talented athletes this year.
If you're interested in running pole vault, come by after school, starting at 4:15 by the football field. Reporting for Conquest Journal, Maya Rivera.
If you think you've got what it takes to pin your opponent,
check out wrestling and see if it's for you.
Del Valle has many sports, but one that stands out among them is wrestling due to it being a contact-heavy sport and relying on your own skill.
Our usual practice looks like we come in at 6 a.m. We have a pretty hard warm-up. Then we have a section where we go just kind of blow our lungs, go real hard.
After that, it's like maybe conditioning for like 10 minutes, and then we just go drilling the rest of the day.
On top of being a fun sport, it also provides good benefits.
Because it teaches you a lot of lessons. If you lose, it's kind of like a win because you can learn from that and you can get better from that.
If you can wrestle, problems later on in life are easier to handle because you're used to that stress, that risk. And so people should wrestle to become better people.
While wrestling is very taxing, the team loves it and puts their all into it.
My team, I love my team. They're like my second family.
Really the mental part of it, you really have to, this is like no other sport, you're really into it with your whole mind and body, and it's only you out there on the mat. You don't have any other person to rely back on, so all the mistakes, everything's coming out and really shows who you are as a person and how you're going to compete.
While recruitment for wrestling for this year's over, check it out next year if you're interested. Reporting from Conquest Journal, this is Jennifer Soto.
thank you for tuning in to this week's episode of Conquest Journal.
Sports Edition. I'm Haley.
I'm Darren, signing off.
Hello. Hello. Hello.
Hey, shh. We gotta do our stuff, man.
With the swimming season coming
Wait, I'm not ready.
Oh, sorry.
you're getting it. Okay, go.